Ever since I was little, I wanted to live in LA. I would dream about driving around that city in a custom red convertible. As life would have it, however, that's not exactly what had happened, which is fine. Everything happens for a reason, and I am very happy with how my life has turned out. I was just always enamored by this glamorous idea of LA and Hollywood. Other people would tell me that Los Angeles and Hollywood are based on more an idea, and that the actuality is not what other people may expect or anticipate. Even so, I at least had to visit the city I dreamt of since I was little, and that brings me to my next bucket list item: visit Los Angeles. I'm really excited. And I had a blast. Okay, so first of all, my hotel was located right on Rodeo Drive. So yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know, Rodeo Drive is this 2-mile stretch of road that is lined with luxury shops. It is a pretty swanky area. Also, I did get to drive around Los Angeles in a convertible. It was a silver Chevy Camaro, though it wasn't the red custom convertible that I dreamt of when I was a little kid. It was more than enough for me. I always get a bit nervous whenever I rent a car because it usually means that I'm going to be driving in an area that I'm not familiar with. And that is precisely why I like renting a car whenever I can, because it forces me to step out of my comfort zone. So I took that Camaro and I went to check out some of the tourist spots. The first place I went to was the corner of Hollywood and Highland. It is a pretty famous intersection because it houses the Chinese Theater, which is a still functioning movie theater that is pretty historic, as there were a lot of famous movie premieres held there, and right outside the theater there are some 200 celebrity handprints, footprints, and signatures. While I was in that area, I also got to check out the historic Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is about 18 blocks in which there are some 2,600 five-pointed stars embedded into these sidewalks, and each of these stars bear the name of some famous Hollywood actor, musician, director, musical group, fictional character, you name it. As you might have guessed, the Hollywood Walk of Fame makes for some pretty opportune photo ops. Los Angeles is known for its beaches. So I was pretty stoked to check out Venice Beach, where I went surfing for the first time. Although there were a bunch of wipeouts, I did manage to catch my first wave.
On that board, or you're standing up, you always want to be right on the center of this board.
Okay.
So we can go ahead, jump on our boards for now. Nice.
I also got to ride a bike for the first time in over a decade. And I rode alongside the boardwalk, which is a strip located right by the beach that houses street performers, shops, restaurants. Again, I do recommend visiting this area during the daytime when it's a bit safer. I also got to drive the scenic Highway 1 with the top down. Highway 1 is a coast-hugging drive that runs from San Diego to San Francisco. Don't mind the hair there. That is my post-beach hair. I was in such a rush this day, but I could not leave Los Angeles without getting a glimpse of that iconic landmark, the Hollywood sign. This particular view is from the mall located at Hollywood Boulevard and Highland. Definitely not the best viewpoint for the sign. There are better options. You can hike to the back of the sign. You can also even view the sign on horseback. So all in all, I am so glad that I visited Los Angeles. Sometimes things happen the way that they happen and when they happen so that you can have a better experience. And I had a wonderful one, so thank you, Los Angeles. As a traveler, I feel like I have this wonderful opportunity to learn and gain from such an experience, but I also view myself as a guest in someone's home, and I like to bring something with me, whether it be something tangible like a gift or something more abstract like the thoughtfulness of learning about a particular culture or people. With that being said, I would like to discuss a charity that is local to Los Angeles. It is LA Kitchen. It works with local farms and businesses to avoid food waste. It also trains those facing economic hardship, such as those who are currently exiting homelessness or foster care, in culinary arts, and coupled with those systems, they help serve food to vulnerable populations in Los Angeles. You can read more about them at lakitchen.org, and no, this video is not sponsored in any way. Now you tell me, where is it that you want to go to? And what are you doing to help yourself get there? Or have you already been to an amazing destination? I would love to hear all about it, so please tell me about it in the comments below. You can also sign up for my email list so you never miss a post, located at my website, livinglisted.com. After all, it is never too late to start living.